Good morning, I'm coming. I'm coming. Hi, kids. Whoever is there, I see 3 on the counter. Hi, darlings. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Patty. Uh-oh, the angle's kind of funky, isn't it? Hi, babies. Hi, Patty. How you guys doing? I don't know how the weather is where you are, but by golly, it's fixing to get really cold here. You can't see Patty Ponytail? Here comes Julie Newmar. Hi, Julie Newmar. Don't knock my coffee over. Thanks for hitting the like, guys. Appreciate it. Hi, Melody Murphy. Oh, baby. I thought I'd come on for a few minutes. Hi, flies. And just say hi and give you a brief update. You got snow plows, Teresa? We don't have snow, but the bad stuff is coming. I don't know about precipitation. Precipitation. What they're talking about. Teresa, you can only see your own comments. Baby Patty Barnett is in here. Flies on the Coleslaw is here. Patty Ponytail is here. I'm here, but I'm not chatting, at least not in the chat room. So, kids, the reason I wanted to come on for a few minutes live, you had to go out, Teresa? Can you see now, honey? Flies, get stuff done before the junk hits, after it leaves me. Maybe hi, Cat's Eye. Thank you, Patty. I'm just in my old walking rags clothes this morning, but I did put on a little tad of lipstick just to brighten my face up a little bit. But anyway, kids, I just wanted to come on for a few minutes anyway, live, because of the community post I had made. Hi, Willow. Several people, Willow, several folks have contacted me behind the scenes because they're concerned about my health. Hi, Susan Bezio. So I wanted to just come on and let you see that I'm still smiling and functioning. Willow is, it's hard for me to get the camera angle good. Let me try to ignore her for a minute while she's licking my hand and say what, Willow, stop. Oh no. Y'all, she just knocked over my entire cup of coffee. Hang on for me, I'm sorry. It's actually my fault. I actually made her do it. When I tried to move her, it's my fault. Guys, I'm sorry, but I need you to hang on for a minute. I don't want to end the live just 6 minutes, 5 minutes into it. Hi, flies, you're 7 months old. But babies, I have a mess and I need to clean it up. So if you will, bear with me a moment. It was a whole cup of coffee, too. I had just gotten it. Well, you never know what you're going to get when you come over here, do you? I, yeah, thank you, Flies, because I got to get it wiped up. It literally was an entire cup of hot coffee with cream and sugar, because it'll be sticky if I don't get it cleaned up. Lordy mercy. Willow, you and I made quite the mess here, sweetheart. Quite the mess. So I'm going to find out if Bounty really is the quicker picker-upper. Mercy, mercy, mercy. I gotta find places to sit everything. The whole table is covered. There's one tiny little sip. There's one tiny sip. Well, I had already had you little stinker. I hope your other mommy, Yorkshire Rose in the United Kingdom, is watching. But I bet she won't scold you, even if she is. Yorkshire Rose will let me know that it was all my fault, and she would probably be right. You better get down. You better get down. Should I be mad at you? Do you think I should be mad at you? I don't feel like I should be mad at you. Can I wipe the spot where you're standing, please? Almost, guys, almost. You better move. Hop down. Okay, kids, we'll just leave it at that. I have to clean everything before I put it away, and I'm back on the table. So There's a little bit up under my glass top here. Well, maybe that was Willow's way of telling me I needed to drink water. So let me sit back down. For anybody that decided to stay through that and get some water. I gotta get something to sit it on. Okay. Alrighty. Whatcha? Now, as I was saying, several subscribers have contacted me behind the scenes because of the community post. Thank you, Remy. That I wasn't feeling well. And so it would be a little while. And I think it was day before yesterday I made the post. Before I was on, and that I would upload as soon as possible. But there were those of you who were like, are you really okay? Yeah. To remind you, I have remitting relapsing multiple sclerosis. Also, walking rags and keeping her schedule. Hi, Gypsy Girl. Especially during this really odd winter weather we're having. And by odd, I mean one day it's 45 degrees and the next day it's 9. Okay. So I got a couple of things going on because multiple sclerosis is an immune suppression condition. So I have to be a little bit extra careful about exposure. Okay. So I have a bit of a cough, tiny bit of a sore throat, a little bit of a runny nose, and just an overall, I just don't feel good. And excuse me, I have English muffin for breakfast, and there was a tiny bit there. That's the second time that's happened. So that was one thing. I wanted to come on live, hi Patty, and let everybody know that I'm okay. It's something that I deal with. Chronic conditions are that way. That's why they're called chronic. So no worries. It's just I like to be upbeat especially when I'm live. But I really want to be upbeat as well when I do a pre-recorded video. And right now, the way the weather has been, the kitty cats are not active. You know how kitty cats are. They eat, drink, poo-poo, pee-pee, and then curl up in a ball. So there's been nothing really to capture on video to share with you babies. Honey, so there's something going around causing pneumonia. You know, pretty much the only exposure I get to the public is through DeBoss. Your jelly of the kitties flies, you know what, with Rag's necessary schedule, and I'm not complaining. It's just when I don't feel good, I can be a little, So please don't mistake. I don't resent rags at all. But it has been more than a significant change in my lifestyle. When I don't feel well or I'm experiencing a relapse of MS or feel one coming on, I can't stop because now I have rags. And you guys know she's kenneled. We don't have a fenced yard, so she has to walk. She has to have her exercise. She has to go pee pee poo poo. She has to have love, affection, and attention. So what I've been doing since I haven't been feeling well is I'm keeping to her schedule. But other than that, I'm not doing much. I do the necessary cat rescue chores, the cleaning of the litter boxes, grooming, feeding, watering, giving the pets. But right now, to be perfectly honest, I'm in pain. And the pain is related to the multiple sclerosis. Now, I want to make it clear again, this is not about getting sympathy, hi Melody, from you kids. I'm not that type of woman. As a matter of fact, when I don't feel well, it embarrasses me for anyone to fawn over me or because I'm not a good patient. I'm one of those that I'm just pretty much, please just leave me alone and let me get well. And I get grumpy. Hi, Jen. So, I could make videos and get them uploaded to make money on here, which of course is the point of the channel, is to make money. But I would be, I don't know how to put it. I don't want to make videos and put them up just to get some views and get AdSense. It just doesn't feel right. I want to make videos when the kitties or Rags does something cute, entertaining, funny, ridiculous, like knocking over an entire cup of coffee. So that's the point of the live, is just to let you know I'm okay. And I'm actually more concerned about some of you than I am myself. It flies. I worry about you. Sorry. So, the weather is predicting, the weatherman, I beg your pardon, the weatherman is predicting beginning tomorrow that our temperatures will begin dropping to sub-zero. The boss, if you're new, by the way, the boss is my husband, Bob, but here on Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction, we call him the boss. He will be going today to Tractor Supply to get bales of straw. He checked it out and made sure that the straw has not been exposed to black walnut, so it's safe straw for Rags. We're going to put straw in her doghouse as well as in the entire kennel. She's completely ripped out all of the insulation inside her doghouse. she destroyed all of the insulation. So it's a wood frame doghouse now. You kids know she destroyed her elevated bed. However, the boss took it apart for me. I've got the piece right here. Hang on. You guys have seen this. So the boss dismantled the bed, and I'm going to take this to Al at the upholstery shop. Ask him if he can make, I know, Patty, ask him if he can, I know that he can. I know he can make a new insert. I know he can do that. I'll wear it as a mantle, a cowl. Okay, so I know Angie's life. Angie, I don't even know how she did it. If you guys saw the video or I can't remember if it was a video or a live stream, when I showed you guys the bed when I discovered it, she hadn't been out there an hour by herself. I have no idea how she did this. So what I'm going to do is see if Al, I know Patty. Hi, Brenda. I know she's. Listen, if anybody out there needs to hire a shredder, I've got one. We can work out a deal. We can either go, where you just pay a one flat price for whatever shredding you need done, or we can go by an hourly wage. I'll put it in her shredder savings account. Okay, but back to Al. I'm going to ask him if he can get Kevlar. I'm not kidding. Hi, Elizabeth Anderson. I'm literally going to say, Al, you see what I'm dealing with here. Can you please? I'll pay extra. Can you? But kids, yeah, I don't need any goats. But Angie's life, I love goats. I absolutely love them. They're so cute. I would have a goat if I could, but I can't. I'm too old for all this. I'm too old for this. The little stinker pot. I like to have never got her to come out of her house this morning. This is the second time it's happened that she's been lethargic in the morning. And I'm out there coaxing her. I'm like, you've been in here for 12 hours. I know for a fact that you've got to go. And she peeked out the door like, but it's really cold. And I'm like, I know it's cold. Guess what? It's going to get colder than this before it's over with. So come on. I like to have never. I actually got worried for a couple of minutes. For reals. I was like, is she sick? But I think it's just because it's cold. Willow just jumped all the way from the counter to the table. I'm not kidding. Okay, so I'll go find out if Al the upholstery man will make me an indestructible insert for Rags's elevated bed. Now, in the meantime, you guys know that I went and got the wooden pallet out of the barn and brought it back as a substitute till this gets done. She's chewing on the pallet. She's ripped. Teresa, it's not funny. Yeah, it's funny. But I'm afraid she's going to swallow a splinter. Y'all, I know you guys probably think that I'm overreactive, and I probably am. But I want to remind you, I've never had a big dog. And the last time I had a dog was 1976, and Peterly, the little dog, was small, was Willow's size. I carried him around in my purse. So, Patty Mentally Free, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now, what I'm trying to figure out, and I know you guys can't figure it out because you don't live in this house. Okay, but I've talked to you before about if this weather that's coming actually came, and now it's predicted it's coming, to bring the kennel that we had brought in to use for little old man to be quarantined when he was sick, to bring it in here, right here. Hang on a minute. Let me flip the lids. Okay. Well, Teresa, honey, I'm telling you, it's got me worried. You know, this is a functional wood burning stove, but it's not hooked up. It's a decorative piece. And we're just holding on to it in the event that all heck breaks loose and something happens that we actually need wood heat again and we have to have a chimney again and blah, blah, blah. That's all beside the point. Okay, let me back up here a little bit. You guys are familiar enough with the house that you know that right now I'm standing in my hallway. Now that kennel will sit right there. If I move the stove, like out onto the porch or something, I can put the kennel right here. Now that's not the issue. Having her in the kennel, getting her out of it to take her outside to walk, leashed, she's used to, that's not the issue. The issue is how the indoor cats are going to respond. It's going to freak them out. They have never seen a dog. Ever. And the weatherman is predicting, Willow, can I have my chair, please? The weatherman is predicting about 3 days. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Kim. Thank you for coming over, sweetheart. Weatherman is predicting about 3 days of this kind of thing. Now, you guys know I don't worry about the outdoor feline rescues because they have their places they go. They have the cat house, which is insulated and lined. It has rugs and kitty cat beds inside it. There's an area in the barn where a couple of them go. The boss is getting extra straw for them. The habitats that have been provided by Flies on the Coleslaw for the outdoor kitty cats now have kitty cat beds and kitty cat blankets in them. And I have taken 2 of the plastic milk crates out there. I've lined them. In the bottom, I have put I cut pieces of foam rubber that's about this thick to fit, put it down in there to give insulation from the concrete that it's sitting on. And then on top of the foam rubber bed, I put a kitty cat bed. Weavers is crazy about it. He's like, oh yeah, I'm liking this. So I don't worry about the outdoor felines. They have been through this. Rags has not, nor have I, nor has the boss, nor have the indoor rescues. So babies, I can't see that I have any. Hi, Nana Drama Nana. I can't, as I just work it and work it and work it to the point that it almost becomes an anxiety, almost, since we got the weather update, the weather forecast update. I'm sorry, when I'm where I am right now with the MS, I also have difficulty focusing and concentrating. So please bear with me. It'll come out. I'll get it out. Okay. It was yesterday that we received the weather advisories on our phones. And when DeBoss came home from work yesterday, he was like, okay, we got sub-zero coming. 1, 2, 3, ABC. He's thinking ahead. And he's practical. I get emotional. I get worried about Rags being cold. I get worried about the change in her routine. I'm worried about the indoor rescue felines having everything about their environment, not everything, but I'm worried. That's the bottom line. Am I buffering, honey? Did I just see Sweet Tea? Is it that? Am I still buffering? Hi, Sweet Tea. Yeah, I did see you, honey. So we do have plans in place. And what I'm thinking is, you guys remember how when little old man was in the kennel, how I would cover it at night with the tablecloth, kind of like a person. I'm clear for you, Sweet Tea. Okay, honey. How I would cover it like a bird cage at night. So what I'm thinking is if we bring it in here, I have like a queen size comforter. I have other things that I can cover the whole thing so that maybe kind of like a bird, it will help her be calm. You guys are saying yes, you think? I'm such a worry wart. We have to try. For her, we have to try. Yeah. Okay. Dogs love dens. That's exactly what you should do. Jen R. Okay, honey. I just want her to be okay. Patty Ponytail, you think that would work? And Sweet Tea, thank you. I hope so, honey. Okay, so here's just so you guys know then. Because some of you tend to be a little bit kind of worry warts too when it comes to fur babies. And I know that from chat and comments because you share concerns. So I don't want y'all worrying about her. So we'll get started on this afternoon when the boss gets home with the straw. We'll go ahead and get the straw thing done in the outdoor kennel. Because during the daytime, it's supposed to get up into the 30s and 40s. It's overnight that it's dropping sub-zero. So it's not like she's got to be in here 24 hours for 3 or 4 days. That makes me feel better now that I'm thinking it through. Because I can bring her in. Of course, she's going to be like, because she's never been inside. As far as I know, she's never been inside a house. I mean, of course, we don't know where she came from, so we don't know what she was living before she came here. We have no idea. We just know she was sick. She's not now. But it's, yeah, Patty, that's making me feel better. It's not like she's going to be in here around the clock. Like right now, it's around 35-ish degrees out there, and she's fine. The brooder lamp keeps the water from freezing and all of that. So yeah, I bring her in in the evening when the temperature starts to fall. Take her out at 5:30 in the morning like she's used to. I'll take her out at 5:30 for her walk. That's what she always goes pee pee poo poo, 5:30 in the morning, like clockwork. I'm sorry, babies, I'm thinking out loud on a live stream, and y'all are probably like, well, why don't you just end the live and go figure it out? Yeah. Kennel here. It's already lined. Take out the cat beds that are in it, put them on the antique table that the kennel is now setting on. So the kitty cats still have their beds where they're used to that. Put a water dish in the kennel. This is going to be fine. It's going to be fine. The biggest freak out will be when for the kitty cats inside will be when I take her out of the kennel to take her out to walk and then bring her back in. They'll scatter like scaredy cats. But it'll be okay. It's going to be okay, and it's only for several days. I feel better talking to you guys up here, trying to work this through. I'm the type that it helps me. Well, Jen they'll have a new curiosity, but darlings, like I said, thinking out loud and trying to, I realize I haven't really paid any attention to your chat, not enough to speak of. I'm sorry. But thinking out loud and just kind of bouncing it off of you kids and getting your reassurance makes me feel better about taking proper care of her. It's going to be all right. Darlings, I can't think of anything else. I told you about the bed and the plans. All of the kitty cat rescues are doing very well. Nothing to report there. Everybody's doing great. I have not seen, and honey, babies, I'm sorry, I can't remember who asked in a comment section the other day if Charlie Littlefellow, if I had seen him. I did reply to the comment that he hasn't been around for a few weeks. So I don't know. But thank you to the person who asked about him and recognized that we hadn't seen him around. Babies, I hate to cut this short, but I'm going downhill. Please, if you can and you feel inclined, please check out the Amazon wish list for the rescues. As always, food and clumping litter are the priorities. I've still got some frivolous items on there, but that's what they are, frivolous. If you can and you want to, there's the Cash App and the PayPal. I think I've got $1 in the Cash App and $12 in the PayPal right now. Thank you, Not a Drama Nana, for your $20 super chat, super sticker. Babies, I'm not crying. But I do need to end the live. Anyway, Amazon wish list, PayPal, Cash App are there. And we truly, the boss and I both truly appreciate your continued love of the rescues here at Furry, Feline, Monsters of Mass Destruction, and your support of the channel. Thank you all so much. And it wouldn't be a live stream without this. Please remember to spay and neuter your fur babies. Take them for their annual checkups. Keep their shots up to date. Please pay close attention to any changes in their behavior, as it may be an indication of illness. Please be kind to wildlife. They need all the help they can get. Because y'all know, they're not encroaching on our territory. We are encroaching on theirs. They need us. And the most important of all to me, please be kind one to another. It's not going to hurt you a single bit. It's not going to cost you one thin dime. And it will come back to you tenfold when you very least expect it. Oh, but you need it the very most. So, sorry. I'm sorry, babies. I'm hurting. I'm sorry. So, what's new, pussycats? Oh, 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 oh. don't have to go home, but you can't stay here because I've got litter boxes to clean and a rescued dog to walk. Whiskers. I love you.